What's up, guys, and welcome back to LumberJacks Dynasty. This is an update video. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. We're going to be doing a few things, but I want to talk about a few things. And I'm putting this video out early. This would normally be episode number 9, but I'm not going to do episode 9. Well, I'm going to do episode 9. It's just going to come a little bit later. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's some things happening in LumberJacks Dynasty that I want to discuss, and I wanted to get the information out there early, or as early as possible. Basically, I really don't know what I'm trying to say here, guys. So bear with me. It's early in the morning for me, and I've been busy doing a whole bunch of things. My train of thought isn't all here. So let's just start with this. The developers of LumberJacks Dynasty have come out and said that they are going to release basically a full version of the game on January 21st, which in itself is not a problem. The problem comes in that this game is not ready for development, or not ready to be released to the public. It's not. You'll see in the videos after this with this game that we've got a lot of issues with the game. We've got trees that don't want to fall. So you'll cut down a tree and it'll start to fall, and then it'll just magically suspend in midair. So that's kind of an issue. There's issues with lag, particularly in that forest right there. And that has been going on for a very long time, and it still hasn't been addressed. You'll see in one of my episodes that there is a mission that we have to repair Robin's house, and you can't. You cannot reach all the places that need to be repaired because the little repair icons are stuck inside the building and you can't get inside the building. Things like that. The skill trees aren't even completed yet. So you can't even do everything in the game that you're supposed to be able to do. Relationships are not a thing in the game yet. And that's a promise that's been made that hasn't been fulfilled. What else? Farm animals. We have that huge-ass barn, but we can't get any animals to put into it. And that's an issue. Why? Why do we have this huge-ass barn? Why do we have to fix it up if we can't get animals to put into the barn? We've got cookbooks for eggs, and we can't get any chickens to get eggs. So we have to buy eggs. We don't have any cows, so we have to buy milk if we're going to make any of those recipes. What else is there? This is having these herbs and stuff like that. That's all great. Actually, we should go see if we can't make something with those. But there's just a lot of issues in the game. One of the things that I was talking about skill-wise is down here, Lucky Man. To find treasure chests with unique items. Basically what that is you can't get the best blueprints without having Lucky Man number 3, and Lucky Man number 3 cannot be had. We cannot get that skill. So, you know, the developers are like, well, we're going to release a full version. And I'm like, why? Why are you releasing a full version when there's clearly no reason to be releasing a full version? Now, the caveat to that is that they may release a huge update on the 21st. that's quite possible. Where all this stuff is fixed, we can do all this stuff, who knows? So keep that in mind. I know it sounds like I'm really coming down hard on this game and their decision to release it full access to the public. And that's the reason why, guys, is that I just don't see it as being ready for release. But on the 21st of January, which is fast approaching, today is the 15th or 16th? I don't remember. But it's coming up. And so, yeah. They have to put in a lot of work. There's things that are still clipping into the ground. There's NPCs that are underground. And that hasn't been fixed. It's just a lot of silly little things that, in my opinion, would make this game to where it should not be released to the public for money. Alright? In my opinion, I think this game needs to stay in a beta where it's still basically being tested. And they need to work out all of these issues. Sorry, I forgot that I can't hear the talking, but you guys can. For whatever reason, it comes through in recording, but it doesn't come through when I'm actually playing. Let's just do this quick and I'll continue.
What do you have in your store?
So we're going to sell all this stuff. I do have a system. But, yeah. I don't know what to think at this point in time. Today is in-game the 1st, so we're going to... Oops, I should have stayed there. How much money do we have? We've got 15,000. So let's give Uncle half of that. So we'll give him 7. But, yeah, I just don't see how they can claim that this game is ready to be released when it's far from it. Why I'm paying off Uncle here is because I'm at a point right now in the game where I can't do any other missions other than those stupid little side quests to earn money. We have to pay off the mill in order to advance further into the game. And I think that's also an issue, is they've made this, the line, I guess you can call it, the storyline that they have placed, wants you to come up with $200,000 to pay this off way before you're ever going to come up with $200,000. And that seems ridiculous to me. There should be more things to do to earn money before requiring us to have that money, basically, is what I'm saying. Another thing I want to talk about is I do have this riding lawnmower, and it is garbage. It's absolutely pointless, except for mowing your own little yard here. I'm probably going to sell that. I just haven't made up my mind on when I'm going to sell that. But anyways, my strategy, actually we'll talk about that. So I've learned that when we sell our planks, we can sell 7 at a time, which is great. But these dried planks, they only sell for $1,400, whereas the particle board planks sell for $1,800. How does that make sense? How does scrap sell for more than a finished product? That doesn't make any sense to me. But that's how they're doing it in this game. and it's really, really weird. So my process right now is in-game time for a whole month. I do the repair jobs, I do the find the missing sheep jobs, and I do the bush trimmer jobs, and I process wood here in the mill as well. And then the very last day, what I do is I take all of my potions, all the herbs that or all the potions that I make, um, all of the finished product like the condensed milk and things like that. I take all of that, I sell all of that except for two of the food, the meals, and I all of that I sell, and then I give Uncle half to 3/4 of my total money. So as you saw there, we had, what did I say, 14,000. So I gave Uncle roughly half, which was 7,000, and yeah, we're good there. As we can see, I've got some more condensed milk here, which I really should have thought about this before making this video, but you know, here it is. I am going to keep this video fairly short because it is an update. But that's kind of my process now because I have to get this lumber mill paid off in order to advance further in the game. I've got everything I can get without doing stupid things like spending, you know, 90,000 on a new tractor, which I need to do. I need to get that tractor, but it's kind of pointless to get that tractor until this whole thing is done. You know what I'm saying? So we got the condensed milk, but we got 9. Let's grab 7 of those. So I'm going to sell 7 of that. The other thing that we've got is, as you can see, our garden is growing magnificently. Greenhouse, I've harvested the greenhouse and replanted. The issue with the greenhouse is that, oh my god, it takes forever, and as you can see, I've got like a monopoly on seeds here. I've got so many seeds that I should never run out at this point in time. It'll take a long, long time for me to grow all of this stuff. But that's just kind of the state of where we're at and my feelings on the game right now. So odds are you guys aren't going to see. So I've got 8 videos that's ready to be uploaded to YouTube for LumberJacks Dynasty right now, starting from the very beginning, going through all this process, getting equipment and whatnot, all that. And I'm putting this video out because I don't want people to buy this game when it comes out on the 21st and be massively disappointed.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
So, what do you have in your store?
And I hate doing that. I hate doing that to a developer. I really do. It's just bad. It's bad practice to basically screw over a developer, but at the same time, this game's not ready. Now, I am going to put out another video probably the 21st or the 22nd after I get the update, and I'm going to test out the update. I'm assuming there's going to be a huge update anyways. And yeah, so you know, actually let's do this. We're going to save the game. And I want you guys to see for yourself what we have going on. So we're going to get out of this. We're going to jump over into Steam. So here we have the LumberJack Dynasty main page. December 17th is when they announced this. Alright? So here's the new patch and release date announcement. The LumberJacks Dynasty full release is coming on the 21st of January 2021. as of next month, you'll get more content, new adventures, and loads more. This is something that the Top Lit's team has been promising since basically this beta build was released. They have been over-promising a lot of stuff, but under-promising in the long run, or under-fulfilling, I should say. Yeah. So, on the 17th, here's what they gave us. Main renderer and post-processing pipeline changes improvements. I haven't seen it. I don't know where those improvements are. Improved HDR, SDR tone mapping, color scales, brightness. I have seen that, but I don't think it's much of an improvement. Better bloom, both in brightness cutoff and bloom lens cross shape. This is all graphics related stuff. Proper water brightness and saturation scaling. There's been a slight change in that. Better ambient and overall light saturation at night. Kind of, yeah. Better water reflections at night. Yes, I will say that happened. Better balance between night and owl potion. I don't know. I haven't used them. Skyleak bloom as a proper separate effect and appliance. I don't know. All of this is graphics right now. You see there, entering video options menu, sun rays, sharper, improvements, fast render. But they don't tell us what we're supposed to get, right? Furniture update. We can build furniture, but we had to spend like another $200,000 to build the furniture plant to make furniture. So why would I make furniture before I pay off the lumber mill? It doesn't make sense. It looks great. I love that we can customize, but I think that it was a bit early. 2 new chainsaws. I've got the best chainsaw right now. I've got the trolling spoon fishing rod, so I've got both fishing rods. I've got the best chainsaw. Furniture blueprints. This is what I was talking about earlier. Very rare. Get them in the level 3 treasure chest, which we can't get. So basically, they put out this update to where we can get the best, very rare blueprints in these level 3 treasure chests, but they haven't given us the ability to get the level 3 treasure chests. Really, really silly. Why? Why are they putting this out here? New fishing, great, awesome, fine. Fishing stuff we can do. Level 2 is the best that we can get right now for treasure chests. Level 3s contain food, treat seedlings, something precious, and highest level blueprints for furniture factory, whatever. Fixes, fishing mechanics, bug fix, furniture factory price lowered, pretty flowers, tree planter, Ponzi machines, all this good stuff. You can go through it and look at it yourself if you want to do that. This was a huge update. It's kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. All this stuff sounds great, but it's underwhelming in the long run, especially with all the bugs. So, as of right now, I'm saying buyer beware. Don't even bother picking this up on the 21st as of yet. Wait to see what happens. That's the best thing I can say. We can go over here to like discussions, and you can see like bug reports. Whole bunch of people are complaining about bugs. Repair job bug. This is one of them. The roof section. This is what I'm talking about. Robins. This guy's saying you might be able to glitch into the building. I've tried this. It didn't work. I may try it again. Who knows? It says park your vehicle so that the left side door is right next to the building. Then I believe players have found that if they teleport to another vehicle and back to the vehicle parked near the building, you might be able to get inside. You might have to press to exit the vehicle just as you teleport back to it. Otherwise, some hammers have been able to access by moving around a bit. This doesn't work. I've tried it several times. I can't get it to work. Um, eh, I don't know. It seems like they're just trying to push stuff out. Feedback. Here's a whole bunch of things for feedback. General discussion. You hear a lot of people complaining about stuff. What's this? I don't think I've seen this. Well, good luck there, buddy. You're kind of screwed. But yeah, press tab and call tow truck. That's the best way to do it. Let's see, what was this other one? I don't believe he devs. This is a big one. This guy is basically saying what I've been saying. So essentially, the game is coming out of early access in January, but considering half the skill tree is non-existent, money is still relatively hard. All that is true. Um, you're a lumberjack turned furniture salesman. As far as relationships go, I don't think it's been implemented at all. No, they haven't. There are still all the weird lore. Yeah. Um, we don't have a timetable anymore because they got rid of the roadmap earlier this year. That's true. They used to have a roadmap basically showing us what we're going to get, and they got rid of it. And everybody agrees. I mean, this whole forum is just people going, what the fuck? um, and I feel bad for this guy. Um, I think he's like, I don't know if he's part of the development team or if he's like a relationships manager with the community and the game and the developers. I don't know. He still seems to be a big part of this, right? That's why his name's in yellow, I'm guessing. Um, but basically, everybody is essentially saying this is just a money grab, and yeah. So the thing is we have Farmers Dynasty, we have Lumberjacks Dynasty, and here they're coming out with two different games: Truckers Dynasty and Wild West Dynasty. This might actually be cool, but I mean, I wasted my money on Farmers Dynasty and Lumberjack Dynasty. Had very high hopes. The devs would someday deliver what they promised, but instead they just half finish one and move on to the next. Like the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Third time's not going to happen. Officially remove Truckers Dynasty from my wish list. And I agree with that. I did have Farmers Dynasty, and even though they still do updates with Farmers Dynasty, it feels like that whole game's been put on the back burner. And Lumberjacks Dynasty is feeling the same way right now. So on the 21st, like I said before, 21st, 22nd, I will do another update video and see where they're at. And I may change my mind. I may say, hey, they fixed all this stuff, or they fixed most of this stuff. Go out and get this game. It's good. I may also say, yep, I was right. Screw these guys. Don't even bother. Either way, I'm still going to do videos on it until I essentially get bored with the game. This one I would love to see. I would love to see this come out. I'd love to see it really, really good, but I don't know if I'm going to waste money on it like these guys are saying. Uh, it's just, this is brutal, guys. It's really, really brutal. Um, can we check out this? I know I'm going off of the beaten path here. Cowboy, settlers, and gunslingers, build your own ranch, provide food and wealth, and soon more settlers will join you in your quest for happiness. Will you manage to build a Wild West dynasty, or will you end up on the gallows? So what we're seeing here is just a bunch of concept art. That's all this is concept art. Yeah, yikes. What I think this is going to be, just like the other two games, is they're going to say, yeah, this is Wild West, but you're going to end up doing things other than what you're supposed to be doing. You know, like in LumberJack Dynasty, we do very little lumberjacking. We do a whole bunch of other crap. Um, so I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think I've kind of rambled, went on a little rant there. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Should we abandon LumberJacks Dynasty? Should we just let it go and move on to other games? Um, I'm curious to hear what you think. I really do want to at least get the mill paid off and see what happens from there. I don't see that happening before the 21st. But I would like to keep going at least through the end of January to see what happens and see where we go. With that, guys, I am going to leave you with that. I want to thank you for watching. I hope this update was at least informational, if not disappointing. um, and yeah, be safe, be cool, have fun. We'll catch you next time.